very first death was to a Raining Creeper.
Yeah, it finally hit me. I was like, there's no way that could actually.
Okay, keep disconnect. Suicune gets a 10. Larvitar line is dope. Everyone likes it. Larvitar gets a 10. Pupitar gets an 8. Kind of weird, but I guess he has to have that. Tyranitar gets a... It'll get a 10. I like Lugia. Lugia looks better than Ho-Ho. Lugia gets a 10. Ho-Ho gets an 8. Ho-Ho has a cool typing, but not really, actually. It's just fire flying. Psychic is cooler. Celebi's cool. 10. The first grass type. And I'm just going to go ahead. Trico, Grovyle, and Sceptile all get 10s. They're all cool. Even if he's just plain grass. They look very cool. I like them. Torchic gets a 9. Combuskin gets an 8. Blaziken gets a 10. Blaziken and Mega Blaziken is really cool. It's the first Pokemon, I think, to get a Mega Evolution, which is cool. Blaziken's dope. Overrated, though, considering Mudkip is the best. The whole Mudkip line, I love them. First Pokemon was Mudkip. And Pokemon Ruby. They're all awesome. They're all dope. I don't like his Mega Evolution, though. His Mega Evolution sucks. So yeah, they're all pretty awesome. Did it stop streaming? Okay. Alright. Poochyena looks cool. 8, 8. They look pretty cool, I guess. Zigzagoon gets an 8. Linoon looks cooler. Linoon gets a 9. Wurmple has a butt face. He gets a 4. This looks stupid. It has spikes. 2. Beautifly is not very beautiful. 3. Cascoon is dumb. It's just Silcoon. 2. Dustox looks kind of cool. 5. Lotad is dumb. 4. Ombre is cooler. I like how they're Spanish or Mexican or whatever. Lombre sounds like ombre. So he gets a 7. And Ludicolo gets a 10. It's awesome. Watergrass. He looks like a Mexican. Nuzleaf is my favorite out of this line. Nuzleaf gets a 10. Seedot gets an 8. Shifter gets a 9. Nuzleaf is dope. Shiftry is slightly less dope. Too much. He looks weird. Tailo and Swellow are cool. They get 9s. Wingull sucks. He gets a 4. Pelipper sucks. Gets a 4. Rowlett's line is dope. They all get 10s. Surskit is like a water spider. Don't like him. 5. 7. Shroomish is kind of cool. Shroomish gets a 7. Breloom gets a 10. Breloom's cool. Breloom's dope. I like him. Gen 3 is definitely the best gen. Slakoth gets a 6. I like Vigoroth. He gets a 9. Slacking looks stupid. He gets a 4. Alright. Nincada looks pretty cool. Nincada gets an 8. Ninjask looks cooler. Ninjask gets a 9. And Shedinja looks dope. But in Pokemon Go, its highest CP for me is like 1400. It's like really bad for some reason. Even though it's really rare. Which is lame. But I like his little halo and stuff. He gets a 10. He looks cool. But he sucks stat-wise. Which is lame. But, no, looks are everything. Whismur looks kind of cool. He gets an 8. Definitely the best of this line. Ladred looks dumb. He gets a 6. And then Exploud, I don't like him. 4. Love the Makuhita line. Makuhita, they both get 10s. Make sumo wrestlers, if you didn't get it. Azurill looks... He's the best of his line, I guess. He gets a 7, but he's not that cool. Nosepass is awesome. I like the mustache one better, though. He gets an 8. Skitty and Delcatty are forgettable. They get 6s. Sableye is very cool. I like him. He gets a 10. So does Mawile. Mawile's cool. I like Mawile. Mawile's a cool type. Cool Pokemon. Like it. Aeron's pretty cool, too. He gets an 8. Lairon looks stupid. He gets a 6. Aggron looks pretty cool. He gets a 10. I like him. He's probably my favorite steel type, unless I forgot about one that's better. Meditite looks dumb. He's just a baby. He gets 2. Medicham's pretty cool. He gets a 9. This guy is green. I don't like that. 4. 8. Plusle and Minun, why did they just make 2 Pikachus? They both get a 1. Volbeat and Illumise look dumb. Volbeat looks dumber. Actually, no. They both get 2. They both get a 1. Roselia looks dope. Roselia gets an 8. Gulpin kind of looks funny. So does Swellow. They get 7s. Carvanha's kind of cool. Not my kind of thing, though. 7. Whelmer's pretty cool. He gets an 8. Wailord is awesome. He's like a whale blimp. He gets a 10. Wailord's dope. He's huge. Biggest Pokemon ever, probably. Numel is forgettable. He gets an 8. Or no, a 6. Camerupt gets a 6. He's lame. Torkoal... you forget. He's lame. He gets a 6. Spoink is kind of dope. He gets an 8. Grumpig also gets an 8. I like him. Spinda is a cool design, but it's normal type, so it gets an 8. Trapinch looks lame. 7. This is it. Vibrava gets an 8. Kind of a weak design, but then we get Flygon, which is a 10. Flygon is dope. Love that guy. Flygon is dope. Cacnea gets a 6. I don't like him. Cacturne's cool, though. Cacturne gets a 10. In Pokemon Go, I got 400 Swablu candies. And he was at, like, the max CP. And he was only, like... The Altaria was, like, 1,600, which is stupid. So, yeah. But I like Altaria. Altaria gets a 9. Swablu also gets a 9. They're cool. I like the Mongoose versus Snake dynamic. They both get 8s. Actually, I like Zangoose better, though. He gets an... I thought he was an evolved version of, like, Plusle. But he's not. He's cool, though. He gets an 8. He gets a 7. Lunatone and Solrock. Don't like him. 6 for both. Barboach is incredibly ugly. He gets a 1. He sucks. Whiscash looks kind of cool. He gets a 7. Corphish is kind of cool. He gets a 6. Groudon is dope, though. He gets an 8. Love Groudon. He looks cool. Baltoy, I like him. 8. Claydol gets a 10. Claydol is cool. Lileep. I like the fossil. These fossil guys, they're pretty cool. Lileep gets a 9. Cradily gets an 8. Anorith gets a 7. Armando gets a 8. Or no, a 7. Phoebus is like and Melodic. They tried to copy Magikarp thing, and it worked. Phoebus gets an 8. Melodic gets a 10. Melodic's dope. That's why Gen 3 is the best. Castform is also pretty cool. Yeah. He gets a 7. Don't like that he doesn't evolve or anything, but he has cool forms. He's not very usable, though. Kecleon gets a Kek. Kecleon gets a Kek. So. Shuppet looks kind of lame. He gets a 6. But Banette looks dope. Banette gets a 10. Probably one of my favorite ghost types. Duskull gets like a 6. He's pretty cool, I guess. Dusclops gets a 7. He's cooler. I like Tropius. Tropius has a very cool design. He gets a 10. Giving out a lot of 10s in Gen 3 because Gen 3 is the best. Chimchar, I kind of like him. He gets a 7. Absol gets a 10. Absol's the best shark type easily. Mega Absol looks even cooler. Absol is dope. Why not? You know what? Why not? I'll give him an 8. I like Frostless. So once we get to Frostless, the Frostless will get a 10. So these guys evolve into Frostless. So I have to give them some credit. No, I don't. He gets a 6. He gets a 5. He's ugly. So they did what Seal didn't. They kept calling them after the animals, like with little difference. So Sfeel gets a 6. Celio gets a 6. Walrein gets an 8. Clamperl gets a 7. Huntail gets a 1. I don't like him. Gorbis gets a 3. I don't like him. Relicanth actually looks really cool. Relicanth gets a 9. Love Disc does not, but you do get those heart discs. So 6. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not the biggest fan of Salamence. Bagon and Shelgon. Bagon looks pretty cool. Shelgon does not. Salamence does not. Bagon gets a 9. Shelgon gets a 6. Salamence gets an 8. Beldum, on the other hand. The Beldum line's dope. Beldum gets a 10. Metang gets a 9. And Metagross gets a 10. A lot of the middle evolutions are kind of lame. It's a shame, which is a shame. Probably just because you see them the least. Reggies. This is where we get the Reggies. I guess we didn't get Regigigas until later. I thought he was the first one. I guess just in the Pokemon timeline. Reggie Rock gets an 8. He's pretty cool. Regigigas 7. Registeel gets an 8. Latios and Latios are dope. I like both of them. They both get 10s. Gen 3 definitely are the best legendaries. Kyogre, love him, 10. Groudon, love him a little less. He gets a 9. Even though I got Ruby first, I like Kyogre batteries. Rayquaza is awesome. Jirachi is also awesome. Jirachi gets a 10. Deoxys, he gets a 10 too. He's dope. A lot of great legendaries this gen. Not gonna lie. Turtwig is definitely the best line. Turtwig gets a 10. Grotle gets an 8. Torterra gets a 10. Dome. So Monferno is definitely the best of the three. Chimchar gets a 8. Monferno gets a 9. Infernape gets an 8. Hate Piplup. In the show, she's very annoying. So she gets a 0. Primplup just looks dumb and has a dumb name, so he gets a 3. Empoleon looks kind of cool. He gets a 7. Piplup sucks, though. Starly looks pretty cool. 6. Staravia looks dumb. He has poop head. 4. Staraptor looks actually pretty dope. 9. Bidoof is awesome. I'm just kidding, guys. I'm not a jokester. This is not a comedy. This is not comedy. I always forget about Bidoof's evolution, so he gets a 0 for being very forgettable. And Bidoof gets, I don't know. He gets a Bidoof. Kricketot is forgettable. 5. Kricketon is lame. 5. Shinx line is kind of lame, except for Luxray. The first 2 get 7s. Luxray gets a 9. It's not that cool. Badoo is lame. Badoo shouldn't be poison type. He does not look like a poison type. I think he evolves into Roserade, maybe. I don't know. He gets a 6. Roserade, or Gardevoir, I mean, you think he evolves into Gardevoir. But Roserade gets a 10. Roserade is awesome. Great improvement upon Gardevoir. I like the Cranidos line. Cranidos gets a 9. Rampardos gets a 9. Shieldon looks lame. Bastiodon looks stupid. 7 for being lame. 5 for being stupid. Burmy has very dumb name. It's kind of funny looking though. 6, 7, 7. Wormadam gets a 7. Mothim gets an 8. No, a 7. Combee. I like how the queen, it only evolves when it's female. It's like Queen Bee. It's a cool concept. 8, 9. Pachirisu is lame. In the show, she had an annoying voice. I'd never liked the Diamond and Pearl. It was kind of lame and stupid how Pikachu beat a Latios and like a Regigigas or something. And then immediately afterwards, he got pwned by a level 5 Snivy. So Pachirisu gets a 2. I don't like Gen 4. If you didn't, Gen 4 is lame. Weasel and Floatzel are diamonds in the rough, though. They're cool. They get 8s. Cherubi is dumb. 4. Sherum's pretty cool. 8. Shellos 6. Gastrodon 7. Ambipom looks pretty cool. 8. These balloon guys suck. I would pop them if I saw them in real life. No, I wouldn't. 6, 4. Baneri. This is inappropriate. Lopunny isn't. I don't know. I'm not. Miss Magus is cool. Miss Magus gets a 10. I spelled it wrong again. Honchkrow is also dope. Great improvement upon Murkrow. Honchkrow gets a 10. A lot of great Pokemon that they made. Why is it with a K? That's stupid. Glameow and Purugly. Why did they make a cool cat and then an ugly cat? They both get 2 1s for being stupid. Chingling. 3. These guys are stinky. 4. Bronzor is stupid looking. He gets a 5. Bronzong is kind of cool. He gets an 8. Bonsly is supposed to evolve into Sudowoodo. He gets a 7. Mime Jr., that's stupid. It turns from a girl into a guy. 2, just because of that. Happy. Your team's cool too. He gets an 8. Gibble. This is the only thing I did right. The Gibble line. Gibble, Goodbite, Garchomp. Gen 4 sucks. Worst gen. Actually, not the worst. The new ones are even worse. Hate the 3D. I like the pixels. Why can't games have pixels? Why Pokemon gotta be 3D? It looks ugly. Munchlax, why did they do that? Stop making younger versions of Pokemon. I don't want to see it anymore. You did it in Gen 2 because of eggs. Stop doing it. 2. Riolu and Lucario were awesome. Everyone knows this. These guys are dumb. They're hippos, too. Both of them. Scorpy gets a 5. Drapion gets a 7. They look kind of cool. Krogunk. I like how he kept attacking Brock. It was awesome. It's hilarious. I love Slapstick. 6. He looks pretty cool. Toxicroak looks way cooler. 8. Carnivine should evolve. I don't like that. 5. Finneon looks kind of cool. 7. Lumion is a downgrade. 4. Way less colorful than Finneon. Mantike looks cool. 8. Snover and Abomasnow are cool. They both get 7s. Weevil is a huge downgrade from Sneasel. Sneasel is great, like one of my favorite Pokemon. And then you have Weevil ruining everything. Freaking Gen 4. Weevil gets a 0 just because it's so much worse than Sneasel. Magnezone is a huge improvement, though. I love Magnezone. Magnezone gets a 10. So I guess a lot of their... Gen 4 did a lot of just adding evolutions. Some of them are cool, some of them aren't. Licky Licky is a miss. Licky Licky gets a 3. Rhyperior is a hit. Rhyperior gets a 10. Rhyperior is dope. Way better than the other rhinos. Tangrowth. Better than Tangela, I guess. Not really. It's just more of the same. 5. Electivire and Magmortar. I like Magmortar better. Electivire gets an 8. Magmortar gets a 9. Togekiss gets a 10. I love the Togepi line. I honestly thought they did them all at the same time, but I guess not. Which is weird. Yanmega is the evolved of Yanma. Kind of cool. 7. Leafeon and Glaceon get 10s. They're dope. They really upped their game on the evolutions after Gen 1. Gen 1 had definitely the weakest. Gliscor looks dope. Evolution of Gligar. They added a lot of cool... All the new evolutions are pretty cool. Most of them are. Mamoswine. Oh, yeah. Mamoswine's after the Swine Up line. That's actually really dope. He gets a 9. Definite improvement. They really improved. Porygon Z... It may be a normal type, but it's actually a really cool design. Porygon Z gets a 10. A lot of these evolutions are actually really cool. These are actually all really cool. Gallade is dope. And you gotta do Mustache Man. He's a mustache man. What else can I say? Dusknoir, so much better than Dusclops. 10. Love Dusknoir. That's cool. It's just straight up cool. You can't disagree. Frostlass is also amazing. Frostlass. Not a fan of Rotom or the 3 spirit lakes or lake spirits or whatever. That's stupid. They're all the same. They're all the same anyway. Why do I need them all? And Rotom, I don't even know he was a ghost type. I think they didn't. I don't like how he's in every Pokédex. It's lame. It's stupid. Rotom gets a 5. Cool, great concept, very cool. But I don't like what they've done with him. The spirits are all the same, except like different colors, which is stupid. Definitely some of my least favorite legendaries. Or I guess mixed stick Pokemon now. I don't know. They get 3s because there are 3 of them. 1 point each. Dialga looks pretty cool. Palkia looks weird. They both get Dialga gets a 9. I like them, but like not that. Definitely overusing dragon types, cause like Rayquaza was a dragon type too. We can't have that many dragon. There are too many dragon types now. They should make them like a little rare at least. But yeah, Dialga gets a 9. Palkia gets an 8. They're pretty cool. I've learned to appreciate Palkia more. I think it actually looks kind of cool. I'm trying to think. It looks like something that I've seen before. I forgot though. There are a lot of legendaries in this gen, though. What the heck? Oh my god. It's a lot. Heatran is very lame. 5. Regigigas, I like Regigigas. Regigigas is dope. He gets a 9. Actually, he gets a 10. Regigigas is, actually, no, he's a normal type. He gets a 9. I don't like normal types. Giratina is overrated, but he's still pretty cool. He gets a 9. Cresselia is pretty cool. 8. Fion and Manaphy both get 9s. They're cool. Darkrai. Darkrai and Shaman get 10s. I like Shaman's Sky form or whatever it's called. It's cool. This one's kind of lame, but the other one's cool. I like Arceus. I like how you can change his type with the plates. Don't like how they retconned the Mew being the first Pokemon and stuff, though. He gets a 9. Victini gets a 10. Victini is dope. I like Victini. Don't like how they made him number 0 in the Pokédex. Like, he's not that... Like, why? Like, if anything, it would be like a Mew or something. Like, an actually, like, more mysterious Pokemon. Like, I don't... Just dumb. Snivy, I don't like him. Never been a fan. I know he's probably, I think, the most popular one in Gen 5, but I'm not a fan. Snivy gets a 7. Servine's pretty cool. He gets a 9. Superior's not. He gets a 7. Tepig's pretty cool. He's got potential. He gets an 8. Oh, then they did this. 6. And then they did this. 5. Oshawott line is my favorite in this gen. I think Oshawott gets like an 8. Duat gets a 10. Duat's dope. I like Duat. Samurot's pretty cool too, but a definite downgrade, especially with the mustache. I like the samurai and ninja stuff and samurai thing they were going for though. He gets a 9. Patrat sucks. 5. And Watchdog also gets a 5. Lillipup and Herdier and Stelland are dope. Lillipup gets a 9. Herdier gets a 8. Statland gets an 8. Purloin and Leopard get 7s. Okay. Just making sure I'm still streaming. I don't like the Pansage thing they're doing. Like, they all look stupid. They all get 5s. Muna and Musharna look kind of cool. A lot of people, some people hate them. I don't know why. They get 7s. Pidove and so Unpheasant looks very ugly. I don't like the eye things. 6. Pidove looks ugly too. 6. Tranquil looks kind of cool. 7. Don't like Splitzel and Zebstrika. They get 5s. Roggenrola 7. Boldor 7. Gigalith 8. Woobat and Swoobat. I have Woobat sucks. Woobat gets a 5. Swoobat's pretty cool. Swoobat gets an 8. So Drillbur looks stupid. 4. Excadrill looks kind of cool. 8. Audino is pointless. Don't like him. 2. No, 5. It's a cool design at least. I like how this one, he just gets older. It's like a construction guy, like he's a little kid. I like this. This is cool. They all get 9s. So in this one, this tadpole just grows into a toad, and he just gets more and more tumors until he dies of cancer. Throw and Sock. I thought they were rock types because I thought these like X's were rocks at first. Because when you see them in the pixels, they look like rocks. So I argued with someone about it, but they're just weird X guys. It looks really weird. So because of that, they get 5s. Suwaddle looks very unsettling. 5. Swadloon looks stupid. 4. Leavanny looks cool. 8. Venipede 5. Whirlipede 5. Scolipede 6. I like Whimsicott. Cottony gets a 6. Whimsicott gets an 8. Petalil gets a 7. Lilligant gets an 8. Basculin looks dumb, and he's pointless. He gets a 0. I don't like these crocodile guys. They all get 5s. These guys look very dumb. They get 5s. Maractus made it into Sword and Shield. Congratulations. You get an 8. Only because of that. Otherwise, you're on like a 6 because you're very lame and forgettable. No one cares about you. So this is like Parasect if it was like rocks instead. 7 for each. I like Scraggy and I like Scrafty. Scraggy gets a 7. Scrafty gets an 8. Sigilyph. That evolves from Chatot. I like that. It's a 10. I like the chat. I like Chatot. I like Sigilyph. I'm pretty sure it evolves to chat from Chatot. Don't correct me if I'm wrong, because you probably will. I don't think anyone. No, just don't. I don't care. Yamask looks cool. He gets a 10. Oh, frick. I didn't mean to do that. Koffrig is kind of definite downgrade. He gets a 4. Let me see. I guess I might as well check. It does not evolve from Chatot. That's stupid. It looks like it would. They have the same color scheme and everything. Please hold while I scroll all the way back down. Can't even use the bar thing, because it has to load in to go through 5 generations. It's like 600 Pokemon. Not even close. Actually, we are pretty close. We're kind of close. Okay, Tortuga and Caracosta look cool. Tortuga gets an 8, Caracosta gets an 8. Arkin and Archeops, I like them. Arkin gets a 9, Archeops they both get 10s. Actually, no, they both get 9s. They're not that good. This is rubbish. This is garbage. I like Zoroark and Zoroark. They both get 10s. I think they were like some of the first. I think they were the first Gen 5 Pokemon to debut because they were in a movie from Diamond and Pearl, the show. Minchino he looks kind of cool. He gets a 7. Overrated though. So is Chinchino. Gets a 7 again. I don't like these guys. Gothita looks weird. 5. Gothorita 6. Kind of better. And another 6. I like these guys. Soloist just gets a 6 just because it's just like a ball. This one doesn't have anything going for it either. 6. Reuniclus gets a 10 though. Reuniclus is dope. I think it's like that. Yeah. Ducklet kind of looks cool. 8. Swanna, I don't like Swans. He gets a 4. The ice cream one is on, like, people make fun of it for being ice cream. It's not that bad. They'll get 7s. Deerling, I don't like, no. None of the deer Pokemon look cool. 6. 6. Again with the Pikachu, get the 2. This guy looks ugly. He gets a 2. This guy looks dumb. He's a 3. Oh wow, it's just a copy of Voltorb, but like they're poison instead of bombs. Freaking 0. Although I think that evolves from Lubdisc. No, it doesn't. It's just a copy of Lubdisc. I can't tell anymore. It's a 0. Frillish, Water Ghost, cool, but it doesn't look that good. 8. This one looks way worse. See, it's a 4. Jolt. I like the electric spider. Joltik gets a 7. Galvantula looks worse. He gets a 5. Ferroseed sucks. He gets a 3. Ferrothorn looks better. He gets a 7. Clink Clang and Clink Clang all get 1s because they are lame. Tynamo looks like poop. 5. Electric 5. Electros 1. I don't like that. Elgium and Behium are cool. They both get 10s. That's even how you spell it. Behium. Behium. Litwick, Litwick's the best one out of the line. Definitely. 8. Lampink gets an 8 too. Chandelier gets a 6. Chandeliers are stupid. Definitely some of the worst dragon lines. Out of like every gen has one. This one's my least favorite. They all get 5s. Cubchoo. 8. It was okay. Beartick does not. Beartick gets a 6. Cragnole, no. I like his emoji face though. He gets a 7. Shelmet's lame. Shelmet gets a 2. Excelgor looks kind of cool. He gets an 8. Stunfisk does not. He gets a 3. Mienfoo and Mienshao get 10s. I like them. They get 9s, actually. Drodigan gets an 8. I don't like all the zigzags. It looks stupid, but he looks pretty cool. Golett and Golurk are actually really cool. Poniard gets an 8, and Bisharp gets a 10. I like how they're like chess. Like pawn and bishop. That's not a bishop though. Bouffalont gets 0 because the stupid afro, and I thought he evolved from Tauros. Rufflet is pretty cool, gets an 8. Braviary also gets a 9. Braviary is pretty cool. These guys are not though. These get 4s. I don't like them. Heatmore is lame too. These are all the Victory Red Pokemon if you didn't know. So Heatmore gets a 3. He's ugly. Copy of Magmar, but worse. Durant, no. 5. Dino and Zweilous and Hydreigon are actually all cool. They all get 10s. This is what Axew line should have been. Even though they're from the same line, so probably not. That would have been weird if they had the same Pokemon. But yeah, these are actually cool dragons. Larvesta, 6 and 7. I don't like this trio either. The only trios I like are the bird and the I think actually just the bird. The bird's the only good one. Yeah. These guys all get 6s for being very lame and forgettable. Even in their own movie, they sucked. Tornadus and Thunderous. They're kind of cool. I like their other forms better. They get 7s. Reshiram and Zekrom are pretty dope. Again, with the dragon type legendaries, though. Too much dragon. They get 8s. They're cool. Landorus. Oh, so these are all the black and white 2 Pokemon, these 5. Or the black and white 2 legendaries, I mean. Landorus is the same as the other 2. He's supposed to be the boss, though, I think. I don't know. I don't really care. So he kind of sucks. He gets an 8. Or no, a 6. Kyurem's kind of cool. His other form when he fuses is better. He gets a 7. Keldeo is definitely the best of these guys. Of the Swords of Justice or whatever. 8. Meloetta is an 8. Genesect gets an 8. His movie sucks, though. For some reason, they made Mewtwo like a girl, too, even though he used to be a guy. I don't know what they were doing. It's very confusing. And he was like a freedom fighter. Like, I don't even know. Trash movie. Chespin looks pretty cool, actually. Chespin has potential. Chespin gets an 8. Quilladin looks very stupid. He gets a 2. Chestnut gets a 6. He's not that bad. Fennekin looks pretty cool. Very big hit though. He gets a 7. Braixen looks pretty cool too. He gets an 8. He's actually pretty cool. Or no, 9. Delphox looks very dumb though. He's wearing the dress. Like what the heck? It's a 0. No, it's actually like a 5. Frogadier, Froakie, I mean, just pretty cool. He gets an 8. Frogadier gets a 9. To like get in there. Greninja gets a 10. Greninja's awesome. Love that guy. Smash is pretty fun too. We're almost done. It's been like 2 hours. Oh my god, no, we're not. Yeah, we are. 2 generations left. Butterbeer looks kind of cool. He gets a 7. Diggersby does not. He gets a 2. I like how they changed it up and made the bird a flat fire type this time. Talonflame gets a 10. The other two, 8, 9, 10. Talonflame. He does his job pretty well. Scatterbug and Spupa get 6s. Vivillon is actually a cool butterfly Pokemon. Vivillon is definitely the best of the bunch. I like the pixel kind of thing going on. Litleo, Pyroar suck. They are lame. They get 6s. I don't like them. Flabeep B looks kind of dumb. He's okay. It's a 6. I thought Floette was a legendary because the guy, Z or whatever his name was friends with Floette. But it's just a normal Pokemon. It's not even the final form. So, very disappointing. 5. Florges looks dumb. Just looks dumb. Reminds me, it's a 6. Skiddo looks kind of cool, actually. He gets an 8. Go-Goat also looks pretty cool. He also gets an 8. Pancham gets a 10. Pangoro gets an 8. Pancham is actually kind of awesome. Especially in the show. Furfrou, 7. Esper gets a 10. I like that. Meowstic gets like an 8, though. Hone, so this is just a sword and 2 swords and a sword and shield. Pokemon Sword and Shield. They all get 8s because in Gen 8. Yeah. Spritzy and Ermust look dumb. They get 6s. Swirlix, I kind of like him. He gets an 8. Slurpuff does not. Inkay, 7. And Malamar, no, 4. Binnacle looks dumb. He gets a 2 because there are 2 of them. Barbarical gets a 5. He's kind of cool. Okay. Skrelp, I like him. He gets a 10. So does Drogage. He's a poison dragon. Like, it doesn't get better than that. That's kind of cool. I like it. It's unique. It's original. Clauncher, I don't really like him. He gets a 6. Clawritzer just has a bigger claw, so he gets a 4. Helioptile gets a 10, though. Love that guy. I tried to play with him just because he looks really cool, but he sucks. I didn't use him. But really like his design. Heliolisk gets an 8, though. He looks kind of weird. He's got a weird mouth, but he's still cool. Tyrunt and Tyrantrum, they're actually very... I like them. They get 9s. Amora and Aurorus get 10s, though. They're actually pretty cool. Sylveon, not really a fan of Sylveon. He gets an 8. Like, he's good. He's not that good, though. Hawlucha is great, though. Hawlucha gets a 10. I love Hawlucha. Dedenne does not. Dedenne sucks. Dedenne gets a 0. Carbink gets a 3. No, Carbink actually looks kind of cool. It gets a 6. The Gumi line is awesome. Love him. Don't know how that's a dragon. It works. Klefki is keys. Phantump gets a 10. Phantump looks very cool. Trevenant looks lamer, but he's still kind of cool. He gets an 8. Pumpkaboo, 7. Gorgist, 7. They don't look that cool. This is just ice and big ice. He gets an 8. He gets a 2. I love Noibat and Noivern. They get 10s. Those guys are actually really cool. Gen 7 is kind of underrated with their Pokemon. They have really cool ones. I like all their dragons. All their dragons are really dope. Xerneas looks lame. Yveltal also looks pretty lame. Also, Yveltal looks like a Y. Xerneas does not look like an X at all. I don't. Why did that was really dumb with it. They get 6s. They get 7. They get 6s. Zygarde, he looks kind of cool. He looks pretty cool, actually. I like his different forms, too, so he gets a 9. Dancy gets a 7, though. Hoopa, I kind of like Hoopa. Hoopa gets an 8. Volcanion, fire water type. Ooh, that's pretty cool. 9. Rowlett, the Rowlett line is dope. Don't like how he turns into a ghost type. Stupid. Instantly makes him way worse, but Rowlett gets a 9, and then I like Dartrix. Dartrix also gets a 9 though. It's like a high 9. Decidueye gets a 10. Decidueye should have been in Smash instead of Incineroar. These guys all suck. Lynn's just like, these guys are just cats. They get 8s, and I hate Incineroar so much. He gets a 0. I love water types. I'm biased. And I'm going to show my bias by giving them all 10s. Actually, this is my favorite Pokemon, so of course they're gonna be biased. If it wasn't, that'd be weird. Can't objectively judge how good Pokemon designs are. Yeah, I like them. I'm gonna say it. They look cool. Toucan Sam gets a 9. Picky Pet gets a 8. Trumbeak gets a 6, though. Trumbeak sucks. Young Goose and Gumshoes. So it's like young and an old guy. Wow. 6s. Grubbin looks in charge of bug. Why do they have electric bug types? Since these other guys all. This doesn't look anything like this, first of all. This doesn't look anything like this, too. This guy gets a 7. This guy gets a 5. This guy gets a 6. 8. This guy gets an 8. Crabrawler, no. And Crabominable. Okay, this guy gets a 7. This guy gets a 2. This guy sucks. He's abominable. I like Oricorio. I like how he changes types based on the biome you're in. 10. It's a cool idea that they've done before, but they all look cool though. It's like they're all like different like dances, like cheerleading, the tango, and some other stuff probably. Cutie Fly is not that cute, and I hate bugs. 6. Ribbon-Bee, I hate bees, but they're not that bad. He gets an 8. He kind of looks kind of cool. Rockruff and Rockruff gets an 8. Lycanroc gets a 10. Lycanroc is dope. Wishy-Washy. He's okay. He gets a 9. No, it's a 7. Marianne gets a 10. Marianne looks really cool. The evolution is just bigger hair, though, and that looks dumb. Toxapex is stupid. He gets a 2. Mudbray, it's a 5. And Mudstill gets a 7. Dewpider looks kind of dumb. He gets a 5. And Arachnoid gets a 6, I guess. He's kind of cool. Fomantis, yeah. Nah, gets a 6. Not a fan. Lurantis also gets a 6. Morlul, 5. Sheenotic, I kind of like that. 8. Salandit and Salazzle get 10s, though. They're dope. Stuffle, 4. Not a fan. Beware, not a fan. 4. Bounsweet, not a fan. 5. Steenie looks better. 7. Serena gets an 8. Pretty cool. Comfy. Yeah, no. 4. Or no, actually, it's not that bad. It's like a little Hawaii necklace. Here's a 6. Oranguru, I don't like him. I don't like Passimian. Passimian's better, though. Oranguru looks dumb, though. He gets a 4. Passimian, 7. Wimpod looks dumb. He gets a 6. Golisopod looks better. He looks kind of cool. He gets an 8. Sandygast, I kind of like the Sandcastle Ghost thing. They both get 8s. They're both cool. Kind of cool. Pyuku, Moonku, it'd be better if he evolved into something. Like, this has potential to turn into something really cool. But they didn't do anything with it, so he gets a 6. Type Null and Sylveon get 10s. They're cool. I like them. Cool how they're like artificial Pokemon. Because you'd think there'd be more than just Mewtwo. And there is, apparently. So that's cool. Minior, not a fan. 7. No, 6. No, 4. 4. Kamala, 7. Turtonator. Fire Dragon. We actually haven't had a Fire Dragon, surprisingly. It's actually weird, now that I think about it. You'd think they would. Now they do. He doesn't look that cool, though. It's kind of disappointing. Too spiky for my taste. He gets an 8. He's pretty cool. No. This is like fatter Dedenne. I know I said I like fat Pikachu. This is not the same. This is not the same at all. Mimikyu is dope. Mimikyu gets a 10. I like that. It's weird how all of them wear the same cloth, though. Doesn't really make sense. Bruxish is disgusting. It's a 2. And then Drampa looks... I like... You can't mix normal and dragon. That's dumb. He gets a 4. Normal sucks and dragon's cool. Delmise looks cool. 8. I like this line. They all look cool. Dragon fighting is unique. Jangmo-o, Kakomo-o. Oh my god, it's gonna take forever to type. I can't copy and paste it. Thanks, Pokemon. Oh, that's how you do it, right? Yeah. Hakamo. Probably some pun. Como. I like the Island Guardians. They all look pretty cool. Tapu Koko gets a 9. Tapu Lele, Tapu Pepe gets a 7. Tapu Bulu gets a 6. I don't really like the big Pokemon. They're like fat. That's stupid. Tapu Fini is definitely the best one. Tapu Fini gets a 10. I have to like figure out how to, because the only thing separating them is a space. So it'll just be like, I'll just add apostrophes to all of them right now. Why is it? Yeah. I have so many Pokemon at 10. A little too many, probably. Actually, not really. Just like, just like 10 from every gen, which is like 1%, or no, 10%, which is actually pretty accurate, pretty statistically likely. Not a lot of ones though. Most of them should be good, I guess. If you guys don't mind, I'm doing this. Tropy should be a dragon type, though. I thought he was. Like, he's just literally like a grass dragon. Whatever. Whatever. It's taking forever. Okay, bear with me. Okay. Now, Cosmog looks dope. Cosmog also gets a 10. This is just for the stream. I might make a video on them, actually. That's actually a good idea. Maybe, yeah, I might actually make a video talking about the ones that got 10s and put them all on a list. Maybe I'll do like a tier list thing, ranking my favorite Pokemon or something. That should be kind of cool. I'll probably do that. I'll probably be a normal video, though. Yeah, I'll do that, probably. Cosmium kind of sucks. It's way worse than Cosmog. Cosmium gets an 8. Or 7. It gets a 6. Not going to be late. Solgaleo should be a fire type. The sun is not made of iron. So he gets a 5. Lunala looks dope. Lunala gets a 10. This is why I got Moon. Well, you're right. Okay. So now we got the. Now we got these guys, the alien guys. This guy, I thought he would be a nice type. He looks kind of cool. He's like a jellyfish. I guess they're poison. Yes. Why is he a rock though? Stupid. He gets an 8. Buzzwole gets a 9 because I like his name. Pheromosa does not. Pheromosa gets a 7. Xurkitree, that looks really dumb. He gets a 4. Celesteela looks very dumb. 3. A lot of these guys look really dumb. Kartana, I kind of like the paper origami design they're going for. So he gets an 8. Guzzlord, I like the dark dragon. Really big though, he's really fat. He gets an 8. Necrozma looks dope. Necrozma gets a 10. I like Necrozma. Didn't even know he existed until a few months ago. Magearna looks... Magearna looks okay. It's 7. Marshadow looks cool. Marshadow gets a 10. And the new Pokemon movie where Pikachu talks and says he loves Ash, which is really weird. Marshadow's the bad guy. Poipole looks pretty cool. He also gets a 10. Poipole I'm just seeing now for the first time, and I really like him. I like the Poison Dragon, but he looks dumb. It's a Needle. That's stupid. He gets a 7. These guys, okay. Stackataka. Stackataka. That is an awesome name. He gets an 8 just for the name. Bessaphilon, that's a dumb name, and it's a kind of weird design. It's a little too out there for me. He gets a 6. Zeraora, I don't even know where this is from, but he gets a 10. I've not seen Zeraora before either. A lot of these later. What is this? I mean, is it like a legendary or something? Because it's at the end. Whatever. I'll look it up later. Melton, looks kind of dumb. He gets a 5. Melmetal looks pretty cool, kind of cool. He gets a 8. Okay. So I know what Zeraora is. What is it? Whatever. Okay, that's this is it. This is all the Pokemon ranked. If you guys missed one, just go back in the video. Thanks for watching, guys. This took really long. Don't forget to drop a like, drop a subscribe. Yeah. Yeah.